Well, hello everyone, and this is Peter Brown with a look at your weather for the upcoming weekend. Here we are, can you believe it? We are into the third week in July, July 20th. Isn't that something else? Can't believe we are really in the heart of summer right now. As we start out a period on Thursday, that's definitely going to be reflected in our temperatures. Look at these high temperatures on Thursday that we're expecting. Temperatures in the low 90s, and it's going to be pretty humid out there. So if you have any plans to go outside, you're going to be out in your garden, going to be taking any walks around the lake, going to the beach, keep in mind it is going to be hot and very sticky out there. So it's really going to feel like the dog days of summer coming up, that's for sure. As you can see, our low temperatures at night staying way up in the 60s to near 70s. So you're definitely going to either need your air conditioning or a fan on at night, that's for sure. Not going to be very comfortable for sleeping for the first part of our period, that's for sure. But look at this, again, we're going to see temperatures, much higher than average to start out our period, almost 10 degrees above our average high of 82. So that's something else. We're really in summer, that's for sure. As you notice right here, we still have some nice long days right now. The days are getting a little bit shorter. You probably have already started to notice the mornings, actually, the sun is actually coming up much later than it was back in early June. So we are on that side of the hill right now, but we have some beautiful weather coming up. As we move ahead, I'm going to show you a little bit about what's going to be going on with our weather for the next 7 to 10 days about. And what's going to be going on with us here in the Burlington area is we're going to have a low-pressure center that's going to kind of get stuck over southeastern Canada. At the same time, there's going to be a very strong Bermuda high that's going to be off to our southeast out over the Atlantic. Now, this is going to cause a little bit of a bottleneck in terms of weather that's going to be moving from the Midwest into our region, especially as we get on towards Monday and Tuesday of next week. Now, for the first half of the period, getting into the rest of the weekend, we're going Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're going to see fair skies, chance of some spotty showers and thunderstorms here and there, but mostly sunny. If you're going off to the beach or anything, again, be mindful. You're going to have some very high temperatures. It's going to be very warm out there. But as we get towards about along Monday into Tuesday, we're looking at this weak area of low pressure moving in from the Midwest coming into our area. And again, with this little bit of bottleneck here in the atmosphere, we're going to see the chance of some more organized showers and thunderstorms by the time we get especially into Tuesday and Wednesday. So keep that in mind as you get to the end of the period to be on the lookout for a little bit of shower and thunderstorm activity. As we move ahead, I'm going to show you a little bit about our precip and temps coming up for the next 10 days or so. Now look at this up here in New England and in the Burlington area. They're expecting it to be below average in terms of rainfall for the next 7 to 10 days. That's something that we definitely haven't seen too much of this year. It's actually almost the exact opposite of last summer. It's been so wet this summer as opposed to extremely dry last year. And looks like we're going to start drying out a little bit, so that might be a little bit of good news for your plants and for your grass, just to get, a little bit of the chance of mold out of there. So that's something we have to be on the lookout too for in the summer. As we go ahead, I'm going to show you a little bit about our temps, and this is going to be something that we've seen a little bit of this year, but looking as we get especially towards the end of the period, looks like the National Weather Service is calling for us to have much below average temperatures as we get towards the 25th and 26th of July. So that's something to be on the lookout. That means we're going to have some cooler weather, but actually some very pleasant conditions coming up, that's for sure. And as we go ahead and we're going to be looking at our 7-day forecast, you're going to be seeing some of these really nice conditions that we're going to be having for the next week or so. Again, starting out with our temperatures Thursday and Friday, see temperatures around 90, maybe even a little bit higher, up towards 91, 92 degrees, with quite a bit of humidity around, and that's going to start to break as we get in towards Saturday. You see temperatures a little bit more cloud cover, temperatures in the mid-80s, still a little bit on the humid side, but then a front's going to pass by us on Sunday, and that's going to start to kick our temperatures down a little bit, especially as we get in towards Monday. Look at this. Temperatures Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in the mid and upper 70s, so some really pleasant temperatures for the end of July. And look at this as we get towards the end of the week here. Some really nice overnight low temperatures. So if you have to be out at all, you're going to have some really comfortable conditions. Again, keep in mind we're going to have that chance of some spotty showers and thunderstorms around the middle of the period starting Sunday, going into Monday and Tuesday. So folks, I hope you get out there and enjoy this great stretch of weather that we come up, and have a great week and a great weekend.